Hey everybody, it's Carrie, Crafts for Reborns and Near and Far Nursery. I am so excited to introduce to you today my brand new nursery slash workspace. Really excited. My younger son is getting married this summer, so we decided to clean out his room, and everything's all done and everything's moved in. And it's just really exciting and thrilling. And of course, here I am trying to film, and the clouds are rolling in, and you might hear a rumble of thunder, but I'm going to film this anyway. So here we are actually in our Victorian parlor. This house was built in 1860 by my great-great-grandfather. And this room looks a lot like it did during the 1880s, which is when my great-grandfather was living here. So the room that we're going to go into, my grandmother always called the born-in room. We have weird names for things here in Maine. So this is the parlor, the formal living room. The born-in room was basically where babies were born. It was where the oldest member of the family usually had their bedroom because it was right off the kitchen. It was also the place for sick people to be. But I prefer to call it the born-in room, especially since I'm reborning in there. And it's actually just off the parlor. So let's go ahead on in. We'll take you through the whole room to start out with. It's a much brighter and lighter space. So we're going to start here with the old cradle. And right now I've got Autumn and Cherish in it, hanging out. And an old braided rug right here. Squeeze past. And then on the changing table, I have all the Orange Grove Nursery babies. So I have Elora Danon, I have Harry Potter, I have Scraps that I made in collaboration with Orange Grove Nursery, and Juniper, the little hobbit girl. And up here on the shelves, I have stuffed animals and bottles and figurines and scrapbooks, and diapers. Up here I have some more scrapbooks, some hats. I'm too short to reach that top shelf, so I'm just leaving it blank. And then here I have all of my, let's see if I can get a good view of them, all of my reborn shoes that are newborn size, which is the only thing I tend to share among my babies. And here's my birth certificate for Oziandra Rain. And that's looking back through the parlor. Then over here I have the twins. I have Story here and Melody here. Story and Melody. And then in the small crib, I have a lot of assortment of babies, fairy babies. A lot of my fairy babies are here. My mermaid Nerida, the twins Indy and Charlotte, the fraternal twins. We have the bows. And then up at the top I have a little flower garland that I use sometimes for photo shoots. And way up at the top there, sorry for the headless babies, those are two babies that I'm working on right now. But at the top I have, these are all babies that I used to have that have now left the nursery, and I wanted something up here to remember them. Got more pictures here. We have Oziandra here in the bassinet and some storage. And then over here, see if we can get a good shot of her. This is little baby Lilith. Lilith is a baby that I just finished creating. I can't get enough of her. She is such a beautiful little baby. She has two-toned hair. She has blonde and brown hair. She's a very fair skin coloring. And there's a bunch of storage. We have headbands over here. And if I back up, this is my workspace. Right here I can take advantage of a lot of natural light. Here's my view of my great-grandmother's syringa bush. You can see I'm working on rooting Kara and Kimberly, my little twins. So I've got my scrapbooking supplies over here. Down here I've got paper towels. This is the only thing that I kept that was in this room. My son used this as kind of a workstation, and I repainted the top white so I have a nice reflective surface, and I covered it with plastic. And then I painted the metal a bright pink color, make it a little more feminine and baby-like. Got a big bag of polyfill down there. And here's my closet. So up at the top in the black bin, I have tissue paper and ribbons for wrapping things up. I have my photo supplies up there. I have pacifiers in progress. I have a bin for all the hair bows. That box is where I usually keep my rooting pillow. I have a bin for paint and a bin for stuffing and waiting. And then down here on the left, I have in that basket all sorts of things that I use for picture taking, blankets and so forth. Right now I have a lot of the twins stuff there, getting ready to take their pictures, some distilled water, my paints. I have my Reborn journal. And back there in the back is where I keep all of my kits that I'm working on. And there's my computer. I'm usually listening to music or watching YouTube videos while I'm reading. And there's some outfits for the twins. I'm going to take their pictures. And here I've got a bunch more outfits for babies that are going to be going home soon. And then I don't want to show you my messy sitting room, also known as a family room, because right now we're cleaning it out. I'm doing actually a lot of cleaning around the house. But this is the view from the sitting room or family room. This is about, I would say, it's like probably an 8 by 9 foot space. Not really big, but I just love it. I love having everything together and not having to worry about sharing a space, and having my craft supplies in here. So this is for crafting and just hanging out. So I hope you've enjoyed my new Reborn Nursery tour, and have a great day. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.